The Azalea Armory deck comes out this Friday, and here's how you can turn it into a winner for just $100. Let's take a look at the Azalea Armory deck and see what tools it has to offer. This deck is equipped with strong arrows and pump spells to help Azalea fuel her game plan. Cards like Read in the Ledger and Read the Glide Path have been longtime staples of Azalea. These cards help us set up our powerful hero ability and disrupt our opponents. The Armory deck also introduces us to some new arrows and pump spells that Azalea will carry in her quiver. Cards like Stone Rain and Line It Up are Azalea Armory deck exclusive cards that help us push damage and disrupt our opponent. Let's talk about some of the cheaper cards that we're going to add to our winning deck. First on our list is Red Bolt and Shot. Bolt and Shot is already in the deck at yellow, but by adding in the red Bolt and Shot, we're making our deck more consistent with another Go Again arrow. A playset of Bolt and Shot only costs us $1.50, bringing our total cost to $41.50 when we factor in the $40 cost of the Azalea Armory deck. Next up on our list is Red Take Aim. Take Aim is a pump spell that allows us to reload our arsenal without using Death Dealer. Take Aim plays very well with a Go Again arrow like Bolt and Shot. A playset of Take Aim only costs us 75 cents, bringing our total deck cost to $42.25. Bullseye Bracers is next on our list. Bullseye Bracers allows us to reload our arsenal just by breaking the equipment piece. It also gives the arrow that we reload a +1 power until the end of the turn. Bullseye Bracers only cost 10 cents, bringing our total deck cost up to $42.35. The last card on our list of cheaper cards to add to our deck is Snapdragon Scalers. Snapdragon Scalers is a leg piece equipment that gives one of our arrows Go Again. We use Snapdragon Scalers to give an arrow Go Again, and then use a card like Bullseye Bracers to load a new arrow and attack again. Snapdragon Scalers only cost 25 cents, bringing our total deck cost to $42.60. Now let's talk about some of the pricier cards we're going to add to our deck. First on our list is Read in the Ledger. Read in the Ledger is a powerful attack that says your opponent can only take one action on their next turn. If you're playing against a KO or a Zen, you can use Read in the Ledger to take tempo of the game and get in the driver's seat. Our deck already comes with one copy of Read in the Ledger, so we only need to buy 2 copies of this card. 2 Read in the Ledgers will cost us $4, bringing our deck total cost to $46.60. Next up is Endless Arrow. Endless Arrow is a 0-cost, 4-power attack that when it hits, it comes back to our hand. If your Endless Arrow is going to hit your opponent, you can use Snapdragon Scalers to give it Go Again, and then use Bullseye Bracers to load it into your arsenal and throw it again for absolutely 0 resources. A playset of Endless Arrow only costs us $6, bringing our total deck cost up to $52.60. Rain Razors is next in the spotlight. Rain Razors is a 0-cost, powerful instant that gives each of our attacking arrows +2 power for the turn. Rain Razors pairs well with a card like Bolt and Shot to give you the potential to throw 2 to 3 arrows in one turn, making Rain Razors a 0 for 6. A playset of Rain Razors costs us $12, bringing our total deck cost up to $64.40. The last of our expensive cards to add to our deck is Remorseless. Remorseless prevents our opponents from playing defense reactions from their arsenal. Remorseless also makes our opponent take 1 life for each action they play on their turn after it hit them on the previous turn. A playset of Remorseless costs us $27 and brings our total deck cost to $91.60. The next few cards we're going to talk about are some extra cards that you can pick up for your Azalea deck depending on what your local meta looks like. Release the Tension is a great sideboard pump spell as it prevents your opponents from playing defense reactions from their arsenal. A playset of Release the Tension only costs 60 cents, bringing our total deck cost to $92.20. Murkmire Grapnel is a 0-cost, 4-power arrow that says when it hits an opponent, damage that would be prevented cannot be prevented. This means that Enigma's Ward Auras, or Prism's Angels, die, and you get to deal damage to them, meaning the ward basically does nothing. A playset of Murkmire Grapnel costs us 30 cents, bringing our total deck cost to $92.50. Next up is Long Draw Half Glove. Half Glove is a powerful sideboard equipment that allows us to play around cards like Warmonger's Diplomacy and Read in the Ledger. Giving one of our arrows +4 as an instant is a great way to still continue to have a turn on one of our off turns. A playset of Long Draw Half Glove only costs 30 cents, bringing our total deck cost to $92.80. Spellfray Cloak is an excellent sideboard equipment that helps us fend off arcane damage from heroes like Kano or one of the new wizards coming out in Rosetta. Spellfray Cloak only costs 10 cents and brings our total deck cost to $92.90. Spellfray Legs plays the exact same role as Spellfray Cloak in our list, but trust me, you'll thank me when you have to play against those pesky wizards. Spellfray Legs only cost 10 cents, bringing our total deck cost to $93.00. The last extra card to look at playing is Dreadbore. Dreadbore is an alternate weapon that buffs our arrows by 1 power and prevents our opponent from playing defense reactions from their hand. Dreadbore only costs 50 cents and brings our total deck cost to $93.50. Once you've made these changes to your deck, you're now ready to start winning armories. All of the cards that we've added to our deck help add power, consistency, and save us on other matchups. You can find a link in the description below to both the original Azalea Armory deck and our new upgraded Azalea deck. If there are any cards that you think I missed or any better changes to the list, let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear about it. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy, guys.